Hello everyone, my name is Brian, and today I'll be teaching you on how to use the if and else statements in Python. So to start off, all you need to do is open Python, which I've already done, then open Python editor. This is where you will type all your code before you display it on Python shell. So the first thing that you will need to do is create a variable. If you remember from the few previous videos that I made, a variable is a name that assigns a piece of code or instruction to it. The variable name can contain letters, numbers, and underscores, but it cannot contain a space. So for this example, I'm going to create a code that tells the user if they are an adult or not, depending on what they input. So let's call our variable name age. After that, put an equal sign, then type int. Int stands for integer, and it is basically telling the computer to only accept numbers. So if the user inputs a letter, the program won't work. After that, follow the int with an open bracket. Then put input. After that, following input, use another open bracket and two speech marks following it. Within the speech marks, type any message that essentially prompts the user to input an age. For example, enter your age. And then a colon at the end. Finally, to end off this piece of code, type two closing brackets to complete it. Now, we will get on to placing our if and else statements. To do this, we will need to first type if, followed by your variable name, which for me is age, then the less sign, and then the number 18, and finally a colon. Then press enter and put your print code. So print, open bracket, two speech marks following it. Within the speech marks, type any message. So for me, it will be you are not classified as an adult. And then once you're done, close bracket. What this code does is it's basically saying that if the number that the user puts in as age is less than 18, then the computer will display this message, which is you're not classified as an adult. We are halfway there. Next, we will need to have an else statement. This is so that if the user doesn't meet the requirements of the first statement, then a new message would appear, which in theory displays an opposite message to the first one. So to do this, you will need to press enter, delete the indent, and type else and a colon after it. Then press enter again, and then put your print code. So print, open brackets, two speech marks after that, and within the speech marks, type a message. For example, in this case, I will use you are an adult, and then close your bracket. Essentially, what this code does is it basically gives the user a secondary message if the user doesn't match the requirements for the first if statement. So then they will receive the second statement, which is the else statement. So in this case, it will be you are an adult. Now for the moment of truth. Save your code, then press run, then run module. As you can see, the code prompts you to enter an age. So let's say 16. Now, because the number that you put, the integer that you put for age is less than 18, it gave you the message you are not classified as an adult. However, if you run the code again, and let's just say you put 19, then it will display the message, you are an adult. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions regarding the topic that I've just covered today, then don't hesitate to type in the comments, and I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Bye.